So today we're talking about second order thinking. And you might be wondering, what does second order thinking mean? And you're in for a treat because Gavin's about to explain it to you.
So what it means is, obviously, we can all anticipate the immediate effects of our actions. So like what's going to happen straight after I do something or after I say something or after a decision I make. But very few of us actually take the time to consider the second order effects. So the effects of the effects. So just some background. My biggest weakness in business has always been historically being too short sighted. I was always focusing on the quick wins, like how can we deliver this thing? How can we accelerate as quickly as possible? But when I discovered this approach, the second order thinking approach to considering how you make decisions, everything changed. So when I realized this, I started to see past the short term, and we actually started to achieve some of our biggest successes at Sendable. So I want to give you an example of how this actually works in practice. Now, this is an example made famous by Warren Buffett. Have you heard of him, Martin?
Yeah, you speak about him quite a lot.
So Warren Buffett used this example to illustrate what can occur when second order thinking is not considered. So the example is you're at a concert. It's obviously standing room only, and someone 2 rows in front of you can't see very well. So she decides to stand on her tippy toes. Now the person behind her can't see very well and stands on his tiptoes. Now you can't see either. So what happened here is one short-sighted action. Someone in front took this action, and now everyone else is far worse off than they were in the beginning because they all have cramps in their leg muscles from standing on their tippy toes. It just shows how you're looking for the short-term result, the quick win. I want to be able to see the concert, but actually the effects are far worse than what you ever imagined. And I think when we can see past that immediate decision, we're able to kind of identify these longer term successes. So maybe not in the context of this concert, but generally in business. If you can look one step beyond what's right in front of you and consider what that impact will have in the long term, you can make much better decisions. And that's really what second order thinking is. Like, how can I take a few steps ahead of myself to make a better decision? It's almost like a game of chess. If you play chess, the best players are able to consider a few steps ahead. Like, if I make this move, what's my opponent going to do? And then what do I do next? Kind of thing. And this is where the biggest growth can happen in business, in your own career, in the decisions you make. And it can be used in various places.